Have you ever wondered why certain foods could be impacting your ability to enjoy a healthy and fulfilling intimate life? In this video, we'll dive deep into the surprising connection between diet and sexual health for men over 50. If you've been noticing a difference in your performance or want to ensure that you maintain a strong and satisfying relationship with your partner, this is a must-watch. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell to avoid missing any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. The food we consume has a ripple effect on every aspect of our health, but nowhere is this more apparent than in its impact on our sexual well-being. It's a sobering thought, yet one that we must confront if we want to protect the most intimate parts of our lives. What we eat directly influences the health of our blood vessels, the balance of our hormones, and even our mental state, all of which are critical factors for sexual response. Whether we're aware of it or not, our daily food choices can either support or undermine our ability to experience intimacy, connection, and pleasure. It's a realization that many of us tend to overlook, often not realizing the damage until it's too late. Imagine feeling disconnected from your partner or unable to engage in an intimate moment, all because of what's on your plate. It's heartbreaking to think that something as simple as our diet could have such profound consequences. But the truth is it does. One of the most crucial players in the body's sexual response is nitric oxide, an essential molecule that works like a key to unlocking the blood vessels. It helps them relax and widen, ensuring enough blood flows where it's needed most, in this case to the penis. Without sufficient nitric oxide, blood flow becomes restricted, making it incredibly difficult to achieve or maintain a firm erection. It's not just a physical issue, it's an emotional one too. The frustration, the embarrassment, the feelings of inadequacy, they all come flooding in when something so essential to human connection suddenly becomes a struggle. And this struggle can be exacerbated by the food choices we make daily, often without realizing the long-term consequences. Understanding which foods interfere with nitric oxide production, and therefore sexual health, is critical if we want to protect this vital part of our lives. Let's talk about the worst offenders: foods rich in saturated and trans fats. These unhealthy fats are prevalent in processed foods, fried items, and fatty cuts of meat that might be delicious at the moment but come with a heavy price. Every bite of that fried snack or processed meal contributes to the accumulation of these harmful fats in our arteries. Over time, the arteries become clogged and restricted, preventing blood from flowing freely. This, in turn, makes it increasingly difficult to achieve and sustain an erection. It's almost tragic to realize that something as routine as what we eat can sabotage our ability to connect physically with someone we care about. Beyond just the physical barrier of poor blood flow, diets high in saturated fats also trigger inflammation throughout the body, which has a devastating impact on our hormonal balance. Testosterone, the hormone that fuels sexual desire, begins to decline as a result. So not only is the body's ability to perform being compromised, but the desire itself starts to wane. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break, especially when so many of the foods contributing to these issues are readily available and often promoted in everyday life. And yet, it's not just fats that are sabotaging sexual health. Excessive sugar consumption is another silent destroyer. It's easy to be tempted by sugary treats and sodas, but the long-term damage they inflict is undeniable. Sugar can be particularly harmful when consumed in large amounts, as it leads to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. Diabetes, in turn, is one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction. The condition affects both the nerves and blood vessels that are critical for sexual response, making it even more difficult for men to maintain a healthy sex life. The statistics are alarming. Men with diabetes are more than twice as likely to experience erectile dysfunction compared to those without it. This stark reality can be a harsh wake-up call. Imagine not only dealing with a chronic condition like diabetes, but also facing the added emotional burden of losing the ability to engage fully in intimate moments with your partner. It's a heavy weight to carry, and all of it stems from choices that may have seemed harmless at the time. Grabbing a sugary drink or indulging in processed snacks, without realizing the full extent of the damage. The emotional toll of these health issues cannot be overstated. Struggling with erectile dysfunction isn't just about physical limitations. It impacts self-esteem, relationships, and emotional well-being. It's heart-wrenching to think that something as natural as intimacy could be threatened by dietary choices, but this is the reality we face. So, if we want to preserve our sexual health and the deep emotional connections that come with it, we must take a hard look at what we're putting into our bodies. Reducing the intake of added sugars, especially those found in ultra-processed products, and opting for natural alternatives like fresh fruits can make a world of difference. Fruits, unlike processed sugary snacks, don't spike blood sugar levels, making them a healthier, more sustainable choice. Food is far more than just fuel for the body. It is a powerful force that shapes our physical, emotional, and sexual health. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish ourselves in ways that can either support or undermine our ability to engage fully in life's most intimate and meaningful moments. It's heartbreaking to realize how easily we can sabotage this by making poor food choices. But the beauty of this realization is that we also have the power to make better decisions. By choosing foods that support healthy blood flow, hormone production, and overall well-being, we can protect not just our bodies, but also the ability to experience love, intimacy, and connection. This isn't just about avoiding erectile dysfunction. It's about embracing the full spectrum of what it means to live a vibrant, connected life. Our food choices are intertwined with our emotional and physical health, and by nurturing one, we nurture the other. We owe it to ourselves and to those we love to prioritize our health and make choices that support the very essence of who we are: intimate, loving, and connected beings. Salt is another silent culprit that often goes unnoticed but has a significant impact on our health, especially when consumed in excess. It's so easy to overlook just how much salt we're taking in, but the truth is high salt intake can lead to serious consequences, particularly when it comes to sexual health. One of the major risks associated with excessive salt consumption is high blood pressure. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. High blood pressure isn't just a number on a monitor. It's a condition that silently damages the walls of blood vessels over time, making them less elastic and more rigid. When blood vessels lose their flexibility, they're no longer able to expand properly to allow for increased blood flow, a key factor in achieving and maintaining an erection. This reduced ability to circulate blood to critical areas of the body can leave you feeling frustrated and powerless in intimate moments. It's heartbreaking to think that something as simple as oversalting your food could cause such an emotional and physical impact. That's why moderating your salt intake is so essential. Processed foods are often packed with hidden salt, making it even more difficult to control how much you're consuming. These foods may seem convenient, but they come with a hidden price. Checking food labels and being mindful of sodium content can help prevent the gradual deterioration of your blood vessels and protect your ability to enjoy a healthy sex life. It's about taking control of your health, one meal at a time. You don't need to eliminate salt, but being conscious of your intake could make a world of difference in your overall health and vitality. And then there's alcohol, a topic that many of us might prefer to avoid, but it cannot be ignored if we're talking about sexual health. Alcohol is often seen as a social lubricant, something to help us relax and unwind. But the sad truth is that excessive alcohol consumption can do far more harm than good, especially when it comes to sexual function. Alcohol is a depressant for the central nervous system, which means that it slows down the brain's ability to communicate with the rest of the body. The brain's signals of arousal become dulled, and as a result, the body may not respond as it should. In moments when you want to feel most connected, alcohol can leave you feeling distant and disconnected, both physically and emotionally. That disconnection can strain relationships and lead to feelings of inadequacy or frustration. But the impact of alcohol doesn't stop there. Over time, excessive drinking can lower testosterone levels, a hormone that is crucial for sexual desire and performance. As testosterone levels drop, so does libido, and the ability to achieve and maintain an erection becomes more difficult. Worse still, alcohol abuse can cause long-term damage to the nerves responsible for sexual function, creating a cycle of dysfunction that can be incredibly hard to break. It's devastating to think that what starts as a casual drink could spiral into a long-term health issue, robbing you of one of life's most meaningful and intimate experiences. That's not to say you need to eliminate alcohol from your life entirely. Life is about balance, and there's no harm in enjoying the occasional glass of wine or a drink with friends. Studies have shown that moderate alcohol consumption can have some health benefits, particularly when it comes to heart health. But the key word here is moderation. A single glass of wine now and then can enhance your overall well-being. But too much alcohol can tip the balance in the wrong direction, damaging both your physical health and your emotional connections. At the end of the day, it's about making mindful choices that align with the kind of life you want to lead. If sexual health and overall well-being are important to you, and they should be, then it's worth taking a closer look at how much salt and alcohol you're consuming. These small changes can have a profound impact on your body's ability to perform and, just as importantly, on how you feel about yourself and your relationships. There's so much more at stake than just physical health. It's about preserving the deep, emotional bonds that are tied to our sexual well-being. We all want to feel connected, desired, and fulfilled in our intimate lives. And by taking control of our diets, we can ensure that we are giving ourselves the best chance to experience these joys fully. It's a powerful reminder that what we put into our bodies shapes not just our health, but our relationships, our self-esteem, and our capacity for connection. By being mindful of the salt on our plates and the alcohol in our glasses, we are making a commitment to ourselves and to those we love. These choices may seem small at the moment, but their impact is far-reaching, influencing our ability to live vibrant, connected lives. Lastly, there's something that might come as a surprise to many. The high consumption of soy products can also have an unexpected negative impact on sexual health. Soy, which many consider a healthy alternative in plant-based diets, contains phytoestrogens, compounds that mimic the effects of estrogen in the body. While these phytoestrogens can be beneficial in certain contexts, when consumed in large amounts, they can disrupt the delicate hormonal balance, particularly by reducing testosterone levels. Testosterone is crucial for maintaining sexual desire and erectile function. So when it's disrupted, the effects can be deeply felt. This isn't to say we need to eliminate soy from our diets. After all, it could be a valuable source of protein and nutrients. But like many things in life, moderation is key. If you're already experiencing challenges in maintaining an erection, it might be worth being mindful of how much soy you're consuming and consider balancing it with other protein sources. Our diets play a significant role in sexual health, but let's not forget one of the most powerful influences: the mind. Psychological factors like stress, anxiety, and depression are often overlooked when discussing sexual dysfunction, but they are silent and powerful enemies of a fulfilling, intimate life. The mind and body are intricately connected. When we're under mental or emotional strain, it manifests in our physical health, including sexual performance. Think about it. How many times have we been too stressed or anxious to even think about intimacy, let alone engage in it fully? It's a vicious cycle. Stress leads to poor sexual function, which then leads to more stress, and on it goes. The emotional weight of not being able to perform as you'd like can be just as devastating as the physical aspect. That's why it's so important to nurture both your mental and physical health if you want to protect your intimate relationships. Stress and anxiety can not only make it difficult to get into the right mindset for intimacy, but they can also trigger a physical response that interferes with sexual function. When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol, a hormone that can suppress testosterone levels and reduce libido. Over time, chronic stress can make it increasingly difficult to achieve or maintain an erection, which only adds to the emotional burden. It's heartbreaking to think that something as intangible as stress can have such a profound effect on something as personal as sexual health, but it's the reality many people face. The good news is that there are ways to combat these psychological barriers. Practicing mindfulness techniques like meditation can help calm the mind and reduce the effects of stress on the body. Meditation not only promotes relaxation, but also helps you stay present, which is crucial for meaningful intimacy. Regular physical activity is another powerful tool for improving both mental and sexual health. Exercise not only boosts endorphins, which help elevate mood, but it also improves blood circulation, a key factor in sexual performance. Engaging in regular exercise can help reduce anxiety, lower stress levels, and even improve self-confidence, all of which contribute to a healthier, more fulfilling intimate life. And for those times when stress, anxiety, or depression feels overwhelming, seeking psychological help isn't just an option. It can be a lifesaver. Therapy provides a space to explore the emotional and mental roadblocks that might be affecting your intimate relationships. There is no shame in reaching out for support when it's needed, and doing so can dramatically improve the quality of your life in ways you may not even expect. Sometimes, just talking through your concerns and feelings can lift a huge weight off your shoulders and open the door to healing, both emotionally and physically. At the end of the day, maintaining a healthy, fulfilling sexual life isn't just about what we eat or how we treat our bodies. It's also about taking care of our minds and emotions. The choices we make, both in terms of diet and mental health, shape our ability to connect on the deepest levels with ourselves and our partners. So, whether it's cutting back on soy, managing stress through mindfulness, or seeking therapy, each step we take to care for our overall health brings us closer to the vibrant, intimate lives we all deserve. It's important to remember that sexual health is not just a physical matter. It's a complex interplay of mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Taking the time to nurture all aspects of your health is not just an investment in yourself, but in your relationships and your overall happiness. In a world that often pushes us to overlook the importance of self-care, prioritizing our mental and emotional health is an act of love for ourselves and for those with whom we share our lives. For anyone looking to maintain a satisfying, intimate life after 50, embracing a balanced and nourishing diet becomes essential. Our bodies are changing, and taking care of them through mindful eating can make all the difference, not just in terms of general health, but in maintaining a vibrant and fulfilling sex life as well. I wholeheartedly recommend focusing on a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, such as those found in olive oil, avocados, and nuts. These foods are packed with the essential nutrients our bodies need to function optimally and thrive, especially as we age. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Fruits and vegetables provide a wealth of vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber that support heart health and overall well-being. Lean proteins like chicken, fish, and plant-based options help build and maintain muscle mass, which is important for energy and stamina. Meanwhile, healthy fats, particularly those from sources like olive oil and nuts, promote heart health and keep our blood vessels functioning smoothly, ensuring proper blood flow, a key factor in sexual performance. Good circulation is critical for maintaining sexual health, and the foods we eat play a major role in keeping our arteries clear and flexible, allowing blood to flow freely where it's needed most. What many people may not realize is that these dietary choices also help balance our hormones, which can fluctuate significantly as we age. A diet rich in these wholesome, nutrient-dense foods supports the production of testosterone and other essential hormones that are crucial for maintaining sexual desire and function. Hormonal imbalances can lead to a decrease in libido, fatigue, and even mood swings, all of which can negatively affect intimate relationships. By adopting a diet that promotes hormonal balance, we can help safeguard not only our physical health, but also our emotional and sexual well-being. The beauty of this type of diet is that it doesn't just benefit your sexual health, it improves your overall quality of life. You'll likely feel more energized, experience better mental clarity, and find that your mood and confidence improve as well. A balanced, nutritious diet lays the foundation for a strong, healthy body and mind, both of which are essential for maintaining intimacy and connection as we get older. Eating well becomes not just a matter of longevity, but also about preserving the passion and closeness that make life truly fulfilling. It's a simple shift that anyone can make, and the rewards are immense. By prioritizing a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, you're investing in both your body and your relationships, ensuring that you can continue to enjoy a satisfying and intimate life well into your golden years. As we wrap up this important discussion on how our diet and mental well-being influence our intimate lives, especially as we age, I hope you found some valuable insights that you can take with you. The food we choose, the stress we manage, and the way we nurture both our bodies and minds can have a profound impact on our health, relationships, and overall happiness. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you plan to put into practice? Whether it's making healthier food choices, reducing stress, or simply becoming more mindful of your overall health, share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.